Well, I'm Teresa. I'm from Reading, and I was driving my daughter Trinity to the School of Worship for Kids and just doing my errands as a mom. And I dropped her off, and when I went back out to the car, I was just kind of sitting in the car, and some students from School of Ministry asked if they could prophesy over me and pray for me. And I said, of course, because I love that. I'm like, bring it on. So I got out of the car, and they were prophesying over me and just blessing me. And at the end of all the prophecy, they said, is there anything you need prayer for, any disease or anything like that? And I said, well, yeah, there's something I've had for a long time called gluten intolerance. And it's where I can't eat wheat, oats, rye, or barley or anything made of those. And they looked at their little list. They were doing a treasure hunt. It was a couple of students, which is awesome. So they're doing this treasure hunt, and on their list they had bread and intestinal distress. And so they had some clues that were about what I had going on, so that was really cool. So that was exciting. And they also had the color of my shirt, like it was blue striped, and they had that on their list. So they prayed for me, and as they were praying, they said, go home and eat sourdough bread and laugh. Because I was telling them I love sourdough bread, and I missed it, and I couldn't find anything that was like sourdough bread. So they said, go home, eat sourdough bread, and laugh. That's what they felt while they were praying for me. So I was so blessed, and I went home and I ate sourdough bread and laughed, and I've continued to eat anything, all kinds of stuff made out of wheat, like pizza, like cinnamon rolls. I have just eaten as much as I want of wheat, and I haven't had any ill effects. And it used to be that if I ate any wheat at all, I would feel like I had the flu. I'd feel real sick to my stomach. I couldn't digest the food. I would feel 10 pounds heavier. Sick, headachy, fluish for a long time. And I didn't have any of that. Haven't had any of that. And I didn't even ease into it gently. I just started eating pizza and all that kind of stuff, and I feel great. So it was 19 years of eating no wheat, oats, rye, and barley. And then now I'm just freely eating it. Gluten intolerance is not just a food allergy. It's a autoimmune type of thing. It causes your intestines not to absorb nutrients for 7 days after you eat it if you have that disease. And so people that have it get really sick, and they don't know why. And it usually takes a long time to diagnose. So it's just a bigger, to me it's a bigger issue than just an allergy. And so getting free of it is huge for health. And, I couldn't even do communion before.